Look who just dropped lawsuit on FBI for Comey Memos, you'll be speechless. Given that we knew from the beginning that President Trump would have been breaking a considerable measure of molds and shaking up Washington, we ought not to be astounded by the bitter, confused, and at times impossible to miss responses of the individuals who take part in our country's political issues. This would incorporate the legislators themselves and their staffs, as well as the media and different members. We as a whole have a truly smart thought from which side of the political range CNN hails. It may be tragic that we need to mention these objective facts, yet with the fair detailing of the news being something of a shortage, and the notable political cosmetics of most significant newsrooms, it's something that must be contemplated. At the end of the day, consider the source. Much has been made of discussions between President Trump and previous FBI Director Comey, whom he later let go. CNN has recorded a Freedom of Information Act claim against the FBI to drive the office to turn over the updates Comey cases to have composed. This is a particular story with some unanswered inquiries. In federal court Thursday, CNN filed a lawsuit seeking to force the FBI to turn over former Director James Comey's memos documenting his conversations with President Donald Trump. Comey described the meetings in his note-taking in detail last week while testifying before the Senate Intelligence Committee. Despite high public interest in the content of the memos, Comey's testimony that the records are not classified and the ruling from the Justice Department that the FBI should expedite CNN's FOIA request for the memos, the FBI has not provided either the documents or a reason to withhold them, according to the lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia. This is all extremely abnormal. On the off chance that the notices exist, are not ordered, and are in the ownership of the FBI, all of which Comey claims, at that point what's the issue? As CNN brings up, there are not a lot of them, so finding them and making duplicates ought to be a negligible assignment. Is there something in these notices that would implicate Comey or other FBI staff? Do they even exist, or has Mr. Comey manufactured the narrative of his having composed every one of them? Why did he release one update? To put it much more gruffly, without a doubt Comey kept duplicates of any updates he made, his protestations despite what might be expected notwithstanding. So on the off chance that they are not characterized, why didn't he simply hand them to the Board of Trustees or discharge the entire cluster rather than only one? In the event that he doesn't have anything to fear, once more, what's the issue? At that point there is this wind, Comey said his copies are now in the possession of the special prosecutor, Robert Mueller, and his friend said he returned his copy to the FBI. The obvious question is, why does not Special Counsel Mueller release the things, again, assuming that they truly contain no classified material as Comey alleges? In the case of nothing else, this represents the trouble in achieving even the most straightforward averance in Washington. Furthermore, these are the general population in whom we will put our trust to design our medicinal services protection programs. Rest soundly this evening. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.